Set to go is the punter, Ty Zentner. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. That we led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. There are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 7. First down, Chargers.
Williams to throw. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Now he takes it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Finds him over the middle. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go get him, go get him, go get him. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
Setting him on the dive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Another carry for him. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 22 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's Boyle to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready? Cougar 19, go!
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards a Charger who's still on the field and in some pain. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10.
Set the ball. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
They give it to him again, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Third and 6.
Back to the well again. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit.
4th down.
This only a chip shot from the right hash. It's no good, an easy kick, but he hangs it right. And the deficit stays at 7. Chargers getting set, 1st and 10.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. There's a dive up the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Offense said no more messing around. We're bringing out the big guy, the hammer. And for you physics students out there, that's a great example of Newton's law of motion. The more momentum you build up, the tougher you are to eventually stop.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
What is up?
Williams to throw on 1st. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
From the red zone on 1st. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
What is on?
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Williams. this one down for Henry. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A 27-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there, and that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Baker with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
A gain of a yard.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man. Watkins has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by his back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That throw behind his intended target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that takes them to 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Short pass brought in. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. The drive begins with Henry. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Williams will look to throw. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Miles Price deep to return. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra points. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Ball in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Boyle. Cut out left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Dive play straight ahead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Or that tackle to Michael Hall.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the... 3rd down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Boyle to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it. Complete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete.
Hold the ready.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass... At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Here's Boyle to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Now LA getting its offense on. First down now, ball at the 33. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
2nd and 5.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Boyle throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Words alone.